Hi y'all. It's like almost 10 p.m. sitting in the dark. Not in the dark, in the quiet. Let's try those words. And I was like, let's do a little video. Hot stuff went to bed a lot, 8 o'clock. That's the part of being old. You go to bed early. He's not like rough day tired. It's his allergies are really bothering him. And so the meds he takes really knock his butt in the dirt. He doesn't take meds, so when he does, it takes a toll on him. So, yeah, you should see this desk. I think I kind of got organized, and I might actually have a video self together here. I don't know. So, I want to show you a book. I had to buy the book, which is fine, because usually I go through thrift books. But y'all, I found this other bookstore called Abe Books. Abe Books. And the books here are so cheap. They're ridiculous cheap. And I think it's free shipping all the way around. So it's like Temu for books. Right? Anyway, I don't know about y'all, but my library is famous for ordering books that are like the second, the third-ish, in the middle of a series. And I'm like, why do you do this? Why? You know, we got 3 branches of the library, plus all the college libraries we can go through. So, I don't understand why we're doing this, but whatever. So, I found the second book, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need the first book. Mind you, I have not read the second book. I did not want to spoil nothing. But, it kind of spoke to me on the back. And I was like, oh, I need to know what this is about. Because the second book is what I've budged up. Something about my 40s something. This one's called Confessions of a 40-something. Now, mind you, I'm in my 40s. And it's been a hot mess express up till this year. But she's a little girthy, but it's not dense, like, and it's Potter. This Potter. Now this is price tag. I don't know where they got that from. That's not what I paid. I think I paid $5.99. But it's a little tore up right here at the top. But honestly, guys, as long as it's not looks like your dog took off with it, or pages tore up or whatever, I don't care. Let me just read you this little piece. A book who's ever worried life isn't going to plan. Confessions of a 40-something will make you laugh, and it might even make you cry. But most importantly, remind that you're not alone, because we're all in this together. And and she's not an influencer. But I did read on the back of the second book something about some social media stuff and everything. So I was like, you know what? Let's check this out. And I just started reading it, and it is good. It is so good. Yeah. So I did that. Now, I always, of course, I don't have that piece. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so this is a treasure that I own, and I love this treasure. This is why I love vintage crochet. Because I show this every now. I show this maybe once a year. I don't know. And so this little piece of treasure is, I think it's typewriter paper, but it's extremely delicate. And this is a pattern that comes with this tiny sample. It's called a reversible shell afghan. And every now and then I get the desire to do this pattern. And I've learned to put stuff in it. If you're not using page protectors for stuff. Recommend it. Highly recommend it. Amazon. Amazon is killing it in the office supplies section. They're doing a really great job. I got like a whole box of this a while back of page protectors, and they're amazing. But I put everything because I'm always spilling. There's stuff being, I mean, you should see my floor. My floor. So I put this little delicate piece in there. And every year I check to see if somebody has written the multiples of this pattern or made it a little bit different. Well, this year, somebody actually wrote the multiples. And so I was like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm going to do this one. Because I did it the first time. And it was so tight and it was just not good. It just didn't work. I wasn't loving it. So I'm just using some vintage Simply Soft, Karen Simply Soft, a 6.5 millimeter Susan Bates hook. This hooks, I love these. It doesn't have like a huge grippy thingy, but it's still nice. I like it. So I started it, another one, and this one's real squishy. It's not dense feeling like my last one was. So yeah, I started that. Now I swore no more crochet blankets. I know, but I enjoy being able to do crochet on my own terms, and that's what I wanted to do, is crochet on my own terms, and that's what I picked. So, and I love finding treasures like this. I love the typed out stuff with I'm really blessed when I can find this. I like the example. There's so much like history. I don't know what I'm trying to figure out. But there's like, to be able to touch that, because you know somebody's grandma did this. Let me just see if I can. Look at this handwriting. Now, I'm one of the weird Americans that I have a hard time with cursive. But I find it beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful. So anyway, long story short, very long story. I'm keeping this little beauty, and gonna work on the pattern. Alright, so I think I showed you this one already, but I'm gonna show you again just because I can't remember for sure. I know I did. I think I really did. Out of the Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine from December of '99. I decided to do a Christmas piece. I don't know if I'm going to do any more Christmas pieces this year or not, but you know, it is what it is. I'm doing my own color type thing. We actually have, I'm 3 lines from the bottom of his jacket. Like, there's 3 more lines, and then that's the bottom of his jacket. And then there's more that goes on the top. I always thought Q-snips had to go a certain way. And this one usually goes like this. And you would not be able to get it up much like this. So I was like, why can't I turn the Q-snap? And I was like, oh, that was a great idea. Because now I can work long ways. And not have to move it as much. Really happy about that idea. Sometimes I have really great ideas. Sometimes, not so great ideas. But I wanted a non-Christmas piece. So out of Welcomes to Cross Stitch, produced by Rita Weiss. I don't know the year on this guy. 1988. I love the old stuff. I really do. That's when the patterns were good. This guy. I love Welcomes, and I love anything to do with quilts. There was also, was it on the back? No. This one goes with that pattern. So I might do the little one. I don't know. But again, I changed the colors a little bit. I don't use a lot of DMC. I use more of the vintage, JP Coats, Iris, that kind of line. So I do use the DMC code to look up the color. I have a color DMC card that has the actual thread, but it's so old that a lot of the colors seem like they might be a little missing. So anyway, this one is so old. It has Bates thread. Now, I've never got my hands on Bates thread, and I kind of want to, because 88, that's some old stuff. And I can say that because I'm 83, baby. So anyway, here is my start. I just started it. I just put in some stitches. Now, these cute needle minders, a lot of my needle minders come from Sandra Stitch and Stash. I've got this one for the Christmas one, and they're really cute. I just love these needle minders. She does an amazing job with them, and I love them so much. Let me show you. I added some to mine. I got hold on. I gotta undo it from my curtain. I used the patio curtain to hang my hoop. So I make my own too. I got my rare earth magnets. That's what they're called, rare earth magnets. I got a whole slew of them from AliExpress. A lot of times I do use AliExpress just because it's good. The quality's there. Now, some of these are mixed in, so I'll show you. Sandra Stitch and Stash is this one, and this one, and this one. This one. I really like this one. It's handmade with love. This one and this one. And then I just threw in some button ones. Just to have those in case I needed them. Because I don't really have any other doodads to make cute ones like she has made. If you have not checked out her website, I'm not sponsored, affiliated, none of that. I'm not. I just love their company. I love the customer service. I love how personal they are. And I just love everything about them. Sandra Stitch and Stash. And they're just the really salt of the earth people that run a really good company. So I had my tote of fabric. I've got fabric, cross stitch fabric, for a while now, for days, really. And I went through and measured because a lot of mine's scrap pieces or just random cuts. So I squared up some, and I went through and I measured each one, and I put a tag on the corner so that I don't have to pull apart the whole tote, measure each piece, and try to figure out what the heck I'm doing. So I went through, this is just cardstock, just went through, put the measurement on it, safety pinned it, and called it a day. I feel more organized. I don't feel so chaotic. That's what this year's really been about, is trying to organize the chaos. But I think if you're a crafter, you know what I'm talking about. It's really rough. Especially, when you need a bigger house. Yeah. So, I think that's everything to show you. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you'll have a wonderful, wonderful week. I pray for those that are in the midst of the storms. I pray for those that are trying to survive after the storms. Y'all, if this is not God getting y'all's attention to spread the love and the love of Christ and to witness to everybody you can, then I don't know what is. It says clear as day in Matthew 24 that He is coming. And it starts out like this. He is coming. I firmly believe it. I know it. I don't know when. I don't know. But I'm excited and I'm ready. Now, I'm not saying I want to leave this world, but if He comes while I'm alive, you bet your bus I'm getting on the bus. I just think we really, as Christian people, we need to step up our game and witnessing to those that are lost. These disasters are not coincidences. There's a reason these are happening. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. And if you're lost, please reach out. Please reach out to somebody. Because He's waiting for you. All you got to do is ask. Ask Him to take your heart and just believe. Just believe. Because I'm telling you, I know a lot of people with great stories. And I know what He's done in my life. And if He can use me after all the garbage I've gone through, after all the crap I've said, and He can turn my life around, He can do something with you too. And I pray that if you're not believing, that you will just accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. It's going to get bumpy. It's already started. And I pray when that day comes that you can finally say, yeah, I'm ready. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be sad to see the people we care about as we leave this world. But, all we can do is keep praying for them and keep being the example that they need to be. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.